do a quick video breakdown of the 2 trades I've taken on Bitcoin, okay, to analysis. So I will analyze it using my concepts, advanced liquidity. If you want, I won't explain what is advanced liquidity in this video because I have a series of what is advanced liquidity. You're welcome to watch it. I explain the concept in deeply. So in the concept, first thing I do is mark the SNR levels, right? So let's make it gray. So I will guide you of what I was expecting. Now, when we see such a range, right, we have a resistance, we have a support, and we have a high, right? You see, this is a pattern that happens a lot, that we are facing a low, right, and we have an high, and we have a SNR area. Now, this would be our high, right? This is our high, this would be our low, and this would be our support areas, right? So this would be the support, and this will be the resistance. Now, in this scenario, in advanced liquidity, we are always looking for the sellers and the buyers in the game. Now, in this scenario, we have both buyers on the resistance and sellers. Sorry, we have sellers at the resistance and we have buyers at the support, right? Now, if you view the video of advanced liquidity, we are looking for close lows below the support and for a close high above the resistance for retail stops. So in this case, if we'll mark it like this, let me just remove the. If we'll mark it like this, we want to understand retail positions on the map. So if we'll mark the position like this, retail are selling the resistance. Now this would be the high. Retail are referring as a high, right? The first swing high above the resistance. And for the sellers, this would be, right? Let's not do it like this. Let's do it like this. This isn't a swing, okay? So it will be like this. So for the buyers, this would be the position, right? What do we understand from this explanation? We understand that there is stops at the low and there are stops at the high. So we can mark it like this. We have sell side at the low, right? We have sell side at the low, and we have buy side at the high. Now in these cases, so in these cases where we have both buy side and sell side, we prefer waiting for one of the sell side levels. We prefer to wait for one of the sell side levels or of the buy side levels to be cleaned before making any move, right? So in this case, because we have two liquidity areas, the best option is to wait for either the sell side to be taken or the buy side to be taken and take the trade to the other side. But in this case, in Bitcoin, since if you see, our trend is towards the upside. So where we are seeing such a situation, we prefer longing, okay? So we prefer the longing side because price is attracted to the upside. Now, what are we seeing over here? We are seeing a very obvious support, right? So now price has rejected many times from this support. Now, if you'd see, price is rejecting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So price is dancing on this support, right? So the retail position would be like this if retail are buying the support. So this would be retail position. Now, this position is very good, right? This is the first swing high. So this would be our sell side. Again, everything was called live over here. So this would be our sell side. And retail that are selling this will put their stop loss over here at the first swing high, right? So this would be our buy side. So this is sell side and this would be our sell side. Now retailers who are selling over here are putting their stop loss at this high, plus they are putting their stop loss at this high. But because we are trading high confirmation trades, we better pick the first high, right? So in this case, this will be the first swing low, and this will be the first swing high. So it's preferable to aim towards the safest high we can aim for, because there are times that price could take this buy side, do another manipulation, and only then go towards the second high. So what we are seeing over here, since we are expansion, as I said, we want to look first for price to take the sell side, create such a reversal pattern, and we will enter towards the buy side. So what happened over here? Price is dumped toward the sell side, taking the sell side, right? The first swing low below the support. Now, after going down and closing below the sell side, now retail sentiment is bearish, right? We have this bearish structure, right? Retail are bearish. Now, they have a bearish sentiment with the market structure, plus we've closed below the resistance. So now retail are very, very bearish, and they are looking for sales. Where will they look for sales? They will look for sales at the support, right? The flip support. So now it was once a support, now they look for sales at the resistance. So where they will look for sales? They will look for sales over here at this resistance. Why? Because what has been tapped, right? So they will sell the support like this, resistance. They will sell the resistance like this, putting their stop loss at the first swing high, right, aiming to the low. So this would be retail position. So now the first swing high, this is the first swing high. This would be our buy side, right? But if price goes towards the buy side, it also goes towards this resistance. So now retail are selling also this resistance, so we have this buy side. So we can use it as a chain reaction, right? So if we expect price to take out the buy side, so we expect price to reach the resistance, now we can aim towards the second buy side. So this is why when price has returned to the resistance, I was expecting a delivery to the upside, right? Once price has returned to this resistance, confirming retail are shorting, I was expecting price to hunt this buy side. And then I was expecting price to hunt this buy side also. So this was a very fast explanation of advanced liquidity. Again, in order to understand it, you need to understand what is advanced liquidity. So what's special about this analysis? The way I was looking for a confirmation, right? I didn't long over here, and I didn't long over here, and I didn't long over here. I've longed only once I have this confirmation that retail are selling. I'm entering the trade. Let's say I want to long, so I will enter the long only once retail are going against me, right? So in this area, why retail wasn't going against me? Okay. Why retail wasn't really going against me? Because if you see this resistance, I know we have this high, but this resistance is actually really far from this high, right? So let's say I'm a retailer who wants to short this high is really, really far, right? So let's say I'm into the low, I only get 1 RR. So this is a position that retail are not really interested in choosing, right? Like if you'd watch what is advanced liquidity part 2, you will understand that retail prefers selling a resistance that gives them a better RR, like this one. This one looks much better for a short for retail than this one or this one. You understand? So this is why this resistance isn't actually enough for me. But on the other hand, this resistance is really good for me, and this resistance is also really good for me because we have a close swing high that retail can put their stop losses. So this was a very quick explanation about why I've expected Bitcoin to reach these buy side areas from this area. Peace.